folks, I'm Ultrazilla, and this is the Ultrazilla News Weekend Update. We're going to start out with Transformers this weekend. We've been talking a lot about Deathsaurus, the past couple of months, through the whole HasLab, updates and it making it. I did support it, and we got some really cool news from them. First and foremost, man, they blew past that last tier of 17K backers in the last couple of hours and made it all the way to 27,000 backers. That is insane. And then this week, we got an email from Hasbro. We just learned that the evil Deathsaurus has kidnapped people in Boulder. Good news, Transformers fans. Your overwhelming support for this HasLab saved the two members of the Autobot Rescue Patrol from the clutches of Decepticons. As a thank you for your support in making the Transformers Generation Deathsaurus campaign our most successful Transformers HasLab to date. Each product will include People and Boulder figures, as seen here. How cool is that? They weren't part of the HasLab. Just another thank you for getting them that high. That is amazing. That is totally cool. So two more mini cons to go with the ones we got with a Star Saber. You got Boulder, you got Peepo, and that is incredible. All right, let's move on, because here we have the Transformers Rise of the Beast Studio Series Wheeljack. That's right. This is what Wheeljack looks like in the new Rise of the Beast movie, and it's a little odd. He's got big old glasses, but as you can see here, and he's like a what are these called? A Volkswagen, not Beetles. The other thing, the longer things. Oh man, the little vans. I forgot what they're called. But anywho, you can see that the design here is very Wheeljack on the chest, and that's cool. So that's pretty cool. And you can see it does have a little bit of wings there, so that's interesting. Doesn't completely look like Wheeljack, but it's fine. Then today we got a new Legacy. What is it? Legacy Evolution, the next one figure coming. Little tease here. Not a tease, but like, I don't know where these pics came from. Definitely a leak somewhere. And it is Prime Universe. Oh, no, actually, it's Animated Universe. Transformers Animated Universe Prowl. And that's pretty cool. He is a motorcycle, as you saw. He looked pretty good. I think that's a nice-looking Transformer figure, actually. So that is pretty neat. And the biggest news for me as a Transformers fan is in their reissue series that they've been doing, like through Walmart and stuff, of the old G1 Transformers. They're going to do Hound next. Why is this significant? Because Hound was my first Transformer ever. And this figure in particular, right here that you're looking at, the one that they're reissuing, was my first ever Transformer. And that's very nostalgic for me. That's very cool. So this is supposedly the next one that they're going to be releasing. So I definitely need to have this. Just for nostalgia's sake. I mean, I always liked Hound, and obviously that's why, but he was great in the old show too. So very cool. Looking forward to that. One more, I believe, Transformers item before we move on. SUPER7 announced their next set of Ultimates, and it's an interesting ones. It is Megatron in transition to Galvatron. We saw like a Transformers Red figure of this recently. And it's cool to have a SUPER7 Ultimates of it. And then we have the grayed out Starscream from when Galvatron pulverizes him. And he does come with a face in agony too. So do check out super7.com to check those out further. X Plus is doing a Gamma model kit. And I talked about this when it was first shown off in gray, which is what you're gonna get it at. It is a model kit. You do have to paint it. These are the pieces, but this is what it could look like, and that's amazing looking. Really nice. It's a Gamma 3, obviously, and it stands just about 6 inches, so it would go well with like your Monster Arts figures and stuff if you chose to get it. It's pretty cheap. It runs about $35 For a Gamma model kit, I think that's pretty awesome. And obviously, it's not like a intricate model kit here. You know, there's not a ton of pieces there to put together, so it's not that bad. You can check it out. Link down below to HLJ to get yours. More X Plus that you can check out at HLJ is the Godzilla Ultima. This is a nice big 30 centimeter figure. The Rick version comes with a light up dorsal fins and the light up mouth. But, you know, you could get the standard at HLJ without that stuff. I do not like the light up gimmicks in X Plus figures. I've gone on record saying that because I don't like the little box that they give you. You know, they have to plug in. It's just, it's not that cool. It's not very practical, but this looks like a great Godzilla Ultima, that's for sure. Really, really nice. I won't be getting it, but, you know, if you want it, it is out there. And another X Plus. We're getting a Golza figure, and I know a lot of like kaiju fans love Golza from Ultraman. You know, due to his Ultra Act figure and like his SHF figure, just a really cool kaiju. Always been, you know. And now you can get an X Plus of it if you choose. Really nice looking. Up for pre-order right now as well. So this was really fun. Metacom is doing a Chief Wiggum figure as like a Minotaur. That looks crazy. Or actually a Cyclops, as well as a Lard Lad that comes with it. That's pretty cool. You know, if you're a big fan of The Simpsons, you get like a vinyl of that, a Metacom vinyl, nice Japanese vinyl. That's pretty slick. 3-0 is doing, and this pick is out of place, but that's okay. We'll just talk about it now, and then we'll go back to 3-0 at the end. 3-0 is doing a really nice Snake Eyes from G.I. Joe. Beautiful looking, very like a mech. It is in their Hitokari Kuri line, so that's a smaller high-end line that they do, but it's still very expensive. It's up for pre-order. You can get it at BBTS if you'd like, or 3-0's store themselves. Funko surprised us with a couple of exclusives for Entertainment Earth. First up, we're getting a Blacklight Godzilla, which is cool. This is in the regular size, small size, not big, giant size. That looks cool. Very pink. But, you know, on the Blacklight, it's going to look really, really slick. And then this was the big surprise, because this is the first time we've seen this mold. They're doing a Mothra. And it's also a Blacklight exclusive. Which means, guys, there must be a regular Mothra coming out through somewhere. So do pay attention to that. I'm going to guess sooner rather than later if this exclusive is coming out. Again, this exclusive is the first time we're actually seeing a Funko Pop Mothra from Godzilla King of the Monsters. So I found out really, really odd that this was to be the first. But yeah, the mold is there. Obviously, we're going to get a regular version. So do stay tuned for that. It's going to happen soon enough. Moving to Nendoroid, you know, but keeping with the super type deform figures, we'll get an Eren Yeager Titan from Attack on Titan, obviously. Very cool. That is awesome. You know, they've done a lot of like Attack on Titan stuff, but to get like an Eren Yeager Titan, that is very cool. That's something I'm considering for sure. Really nice looking too. Maybe we'll get a Figma finally. That would be nice. And then a couple other Nendoroids. This is Gachapin. This is like a Japanese like YouTube series. Me and Ultrazilla Jr. and Marfu have watched many times before. We actually reviewed the UDF figures of these. So we're not gonna get these. We already have figures of these guys. It's all we'll ever need because we don't watch the show anymore. It was in the moment a few years back when we got those, but you know, it is what it is. I wanted to show them here because they're cool little Japanese characters. We got a couple of new Hammond collection figures, a couple of humans, but still worth checking out. John Raymond Arnold, yes, Sam Jackson from the original Jurassic Park, coming in the line, as well as Robert Muldoon, and both, you know, for the 30th anniversary of Jurassic Park. I won't be getting these. I stopped getting the humans right after the first Dr. Malcolm, but you know, for those that want to, you know, collect all the stuff in the Hammond collection, have at it. A couple of new humans coming for you. This was very interesting. Some Marvel Legends leaks from the new Spider-Verse film. We got a new Gwen Stacy coming and new packaging, blister card packages, which is cool. Spider-Punk, if you've seen the trailer, he's in the trailer. Very, very skinny figure. I'd be afraid of those joints for sure. But it does look cool. I mean, it's got that animation style down. That's really awesome. And Spider-Man 2099, who, you know, we knew was going to be in this film. And that looks cool. I really like the proportions on this figure. Of the three, I'd be interested in Spidey 2099 because I've always liked Spidey 2099 anyway. I loved his costume. Okay, so this is Super Robot God Ray Dean, and this is a Motoroid of him. That's his, you know, flying form. It's so bad. It's always been bad. But Raideen is, you know, a classic super robot, and there's going to be a Motoroid kit of him. So if you've been getting the kits of all the super robots Goodsmile's been doing in the Motoroid line, Raideen is one you'd want to get. Definitely, you know, obviously Shogun Warriors he had a big presence in that. It looks really good. It looks like a nice kit, honestly. So that's cool. A really interesting thing that, you know, was shown off this week from a Black Dots Japan, and this is a, you know, smaller vinyl figure company. They're doing a officially licensed Madball giant hornhead with movable eyeball. And that's very, very cool. I love Madballs. I've worked on the comic series. I loved them as a kid. I've reviewed a few of them here. I won't be getting this giant 30-centimeter thing. It is ginormous, but it was definitely cool enough to show for sure. Ultra detailed, realistic sculpt, movable eyeball. It's huge. This, my friends, is something we're going to be talking about on the Ultrazine News again once it's fully revealed. But there is a Mothra 2 Dagra coming, so do stay tuned for that. That is without a doubt, and it's going to be in the premium Bandai line, so it's going to be, you know, a little more expensive than Movie Monsters, a lot more expensive, but, you know, it's a much nicer line, really, like bigger scale than just more details and stuff like that. So looking forward to that. Very interesting choice for this line, I must say, but I'm definitely looking forward to that because, you know, figure representation of that kaiju is a little, you know, little few and far between. Neca is doing a Phantom of the Opera. This is very interesting and cool, but, you know, they've been doing a lot of the Universal monsters and stuff, so one of the original ones, honestly. Looks really good. See, it's a clothed figure. Very nice looking. Really, really nice. And then Sentinel has a new Tetsujin 28. This is Tetsujin 28 FX, which I don't really know too well. The design is beautiful, though. I really like it. He also comes with number 17 Phoenix, which is this bird robot that attaches to its back. That's pretty cool. Looks great. You know, we did the Action Toys Tetsujin 28 Go recently, and that figure is awesome. This figure looks tremendous as well. But there you go. This is up for pre-order right now as well. Check it out. Link down below at HLJ. And then I believe there's only one thing left to look at, and that is the Fig Zero S, which is the 6-inch scale of Shin Ultraman Zafi. So I talked about this before, but now we got some official pics, so I just wanted to show you. I did not have a good experience with their first Shin Ultraman. I won't be getting this. But for those that did have a good experience, now you can get a Zafi as well. And there you go, guys. That's the Ultra Z news for this weekend. I hope you dug it. Let me know your thoughts down below on any of these things. And if you please like, comment, subscribe, and share. Check me out on Facebook and Instagram. Stay safe. Till next time. Peace out, peeps.